What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a little maintenance on the daily driver. That dusty E46 over there. So I was driving around the other day and one of my rear windows went all the way down on its own and it wouldn't come back up. So I went ahead and took the door card off to make sure that the window don't come off the track. And it was actually the window regulator assembly that went bad. So I've had the E46 sitting out there with the window all taped up for a couple days, but the assembly just came in. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the car into the garage and we'll get started. All right, we got the beater in the garage. And as you can see, the car is pretty clapped. Like I said, it is my daily driver, so I really haven't bothered changing anything or fixing anything on it other than necessary maintenance just to keep it running. Now, that being said, if you are changing parts on your BMW, I do suggest that you buy OEM parts, and if you're not buying OEM parts, at least get good quality aftermarket parts. Now me, I don't really care. I went on Rock Auto, I went to the cheapest part they had, and bam, $25 later, we have a new assembly. Now, that's for two reasons. One, like I said, it is a beater. And two, my AC works, so I really don't see no reason why this back window would be going down anyways. We just need this to keep it up. So we're gonna go back there, we're gonna take off the door card, and we're gonna start replacing it. Okay, so at this point, you're gonna use the T20, and you would use your plastic trim tools. I can't find mine, so I just threw Scotch tape on a screwdriver. It'll work just fine. We're gonna go ahead and pry this off. Pop this top molding off. You're gonna go down here. You're gonna pop these off. Use 220. Then you're gonna have one more up here. Now we're gonna take our pry tool. Pop this one off. You're gonna take this, pop this off of here. Now we're gonna go ahead and carefully pry this off. In order to remove the assembly, your window does have to move freely. Luckily ours does, as you can see the cable's just hanging. If yours doesn't, you would have to cut this cable in order to be able to move the window up and down. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna push up on this clip right here, pull it out. Now, we're gonna unbolt the window from the track. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to let the window fall down until we can see the nut right here. Now that we can see the bolt right there, it is gonna be an 8mm. Make sure you do have a fairly small socket in order to get in there. And there is a nut in the back. Now that it's off, I'm gonna put the window back up and secure it with some tape. When you're pushing the window back up, if you notice that you can't push it all the way up, when you remove the bolt, you'll see that there is a red clip attached to the window that the bolt goes through. Make sure that that red clip is popped off from the assembly itself, and then you should be able to move it freely. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the 10mm bolts. We're gonna take our new assembly, we're gonna pop off all of these plugs. Now we're gonna take our new assembly and we're gonna put it in the same way we took the old one out. And don't forget to reach in there and take the bolt out if you dropped it from the window. Now if you notice, this top one does have an adjustment. However, I can see where the nut was previously, so I'm just gonna put it exactly where it was and tighten them down. Now the portion of the assembly that does attach to the window, it is in the bottom position. So what I am gonna do is I am gonna take The window switch, I am gonna plug it in. And I'm gonna turn the car on. We're gonna plug it in. And I'm gonna roll it up until I see it right here. So there it is right there. Disconnect this. Now I'm gonna let the window come down until it's there, and I'm gonna bolt it up with the bolt and the nut that we took off. As you can see, the red clip lines up. Here's the bolt, here's the nut. So as you can see, at least for the rear window, it is a real simple fix. And the window works just fine. Alright, so like I said before, this is my beater. And when I bought it, it was already slammed on these horrible eBay coils, which I need to buy new ones for. And I've been debating going on AliExpress or those Chinese sites and trying to find the cheapest, better quality parts, at least from what I can see, and throwing them on the car and reviewing them to see if they're worth it or not. You know, in between me working on the STI and the Forester. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. So thanks for watching.